Hey, I just wanted to shoot this quick video to hopefully save you some time and give you a quick summary, a rundown of what the program is all about. Right now the sales page is being worked on, so that's coming pretty soon, but hopefully this will help you out so you can get started with your emails and get prepared. So the method, Local Clone CLIKThru, is, gosh, it's one of the most unique programs I've ever made myself, and I'll tell you why. See, not too long ago, Google and Microsoft came up with a solution. I really don't know which one came up with it first, but they're kind of working together, which is very strange, isn't it? It's a way to, I call it cloning, to take an ad that's on Google and clone it onto Microsoft ads, which is also Bing ads, right? So that you can show your ads on Bing and their other partner networks. Why would they do this? I really don't know. I know there's probably a good reason, but let me just fast forward everything to the benefits. What does this do for the advertiser or the consultant's client who is advertising their business on Google and then Microsoft? So why would we do that? Well, moving an ad or a campaign from Google to Microsoft, when doing that, a lot of things can happen. But the main benefit is the cost, right? So everyone knows, it's no secret that businesses running advertisements and campaigns on Google, whether they're successful or not, they have one major pain point, and that is the cost of running those ads on Google. Back in the early 2000s, it was easy and the cost was way low, and you can get a lot of leads and make a lot of sales for a reasonable amount of money. Now today, that's not the case. There's a lot of testing involved, a lot of trial and error to finally find the right combination of copy and targeting and everything else to make an ad work on Google. And once they do, even if they get it to work, it's still going to cost an arm and a leg, right? And they just live with it like it's part of the game. They just have to live with the cost and be on Google because everyone's telling them they have to be on Google. So the cost, that is the main pain point for these businesses. But here's where Microsoft comes in, and Bing ads and Microsoft ads. I found that you can take certain niches and certain offers and certain audiences and take that same already successful Google ad campaign, and move it over to Microsoft ads. You hardly have to change anything. In some cases, you don't change a thing. You just move it over, you clone it over onto Microsoft ads, and guess what? If it's the right niche and the right audience and the right offer, which I give in the program, by the way, I give a list of that. If all those things fall into place, that's all you have to do. All the consultant has to do is press a few buttons, clone it over, let it run, and watch those results come in for sometimes up to 50% less ad spend, less out of pocket for the client, for the business owner. Is that so cool? I think it is. So that's just a short description, but I want you to watch this video coming up. It's only a few minutes. It'll go into more detail of what the method is all about and a few steps. I think there's like 3 or 4 steps. So go ahead and listen to that and let me know if you have any questions. I thank you for considering this offer, and I thank you in advance for jumping aboard. I'll see you on launch day. Let's go ahead and get ready for something new, something unique, some steps that you've probably never heard about. Because this section is incredibly concise because the method itself is so straightforward and simple. There's no fluff needed here. Now that you understand the business owner's pain, when they see that the cost of the ads they're running, let me introduce you to a superior alternative, Microsoft ads on Bing. And the best part, it comes at a much lower cost. Sure, there are limitations on which industries and niches this strategy works for, but trust me, the options available will be more than sufficient for any local consultant. Here's how it all breaks down, okay? Number one, find business owners currently paying for Google Ads and easily reach out to them using the methods I'll reveal shortly. Whether they're having success or struggling, they're all hot prospects and simple to find. Number two, reel them in with a compelling 2-minute foot-in-the-door offer that showcases your value. Once you have their attention, which you will, it's time for the next step. The third and final step is to present them with your main irresistible offer they can't turn down, and then deliver a 15-minute service that involves a simple task, which is cloning their existing Google ad campaign onto a more successful Microsoft Ads platform. You're all about saving them money, getting them similar or better results while cutting their cost. That's about it, guys. Wasn't that incredibly easy? Once this is done, by cloning their campaign onto Microsoft Ads, you'll get the results they want for them in less time, and in some cases at a whopping 50% lower cost. Crazy, right? Oh, and I almost forgot, step number four, don't forget to get your fees, your upfront fees. This includes a setup fee and a monthly management fee, which we'll be discussing in more detail later. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever come across a simpler online ad service to offer local business owners and professionals? I can almost see you right now shaking your head from side to side. Before we wrap up this section, let me address the elephant in the room. You may be wondering, since this is so simple, am I taking advantage of my clients? Let me go ahead and respond to that with a question of my own. When you pay for a service that makes your life easier, do you pay for what's being done or for the incredible benefits you bring to your client? The answer is clear, isn't it? They're paying for the benefit. And in many cases, they don't care. They don't even want to know what you're doing. They don't. Especially those with significant benefits, customers and clients pay for the end result. Okay? Think about buying, let's just bring it back to cars. Think about buying a Ford Taurus and compare it to buying a Mercedes-Benz, let's say an S-Class. The amount of work involved is the same, right? The salesperson does the same thing. The car is being made, generally it takes about the same time. Yet people are willing to pay over 3 times the price for the Mercedes. Do you follow me? Here's another one. Do you hear anyone complaining that a surgeon costs more than a plumber? Of course not, right? Here's another one. Imagine a real estate agent who sells one home in just 3 days and then takes 3 months to sell the next home. So 2 clients, one client got their home sold in 3 days, another client, it took them 3 months to sell that home. Should that agent take a cut in pay for the home that sold in 3 days because she didn't do as much work? It sounds absurd, right? I mean, imagine a home seller saying, hey man, you sold my house in 3 days. I don't think you deserve the full commission. Why is this? Well, because the benefit of selling in 3 days is far greater, even if less work was involved. The family who sold their home quickly saves money on mortgage payments or secures the home they wanted sooner. It's all about the immense benefits. Now, do you see the value of your service? The one we're talking about right here. It's a much needed service with incredible benefits. Plus, even if clients could do it themselves, most don't have the time or desire to figure it all out. They want someone who knows what they're doing and can deliver the results they want. And that someone is none other than you. Okay? All right, I'll see you on the next video.